Did you know North Carolina sweet potatoes are low in cholesterol and fat and are a great source of vitamin B6 and potassium? They're also a great source of dietary fiber, vitamin A and C, and manganese. And they're an important part of today's recipe, savory seafood sweet potato chowder. So let's get started. We'll start by peeling our sweet potatoes. Next, we'll cut them in half, but for nice safety, make sure your fingers, especially your thumb, is in the claw position. Then we'll cut them in half again. Then we'll turn, line up, make sure our fingers are out of the way in the claw position, and make a nice dice. Next, we're going to prep our onion. And again, for nice safety, we're going to maintain our pinch grip by pinching the blade with our index finger and thumb and bringing our fingers onto the rest of the handle. Next, we're going to cut our onion from end to end, maintaining that claw grip for safety. Now we'll leave the root end intact, which will keep our onion together when we're slicing, and remove the top, then remove the outer 2 layers of the peel. Now we're going to cut up about 3/4 of the way into our onion, about 4 times for a medium dice. Then we'll maintain our claw grip again and make a nice pivot cut to make a medium dice. Now it's very important to preheat your pot over medium-high heat for about 1 minute. Next we'll add our HT Traders olive oil, swirl to coat well, and we'll add our onions. Now we're going to saute them for about 2 to 5 minutes until they're nicely translucent. Next we'll add our Gourmet Garden squeezed garlic. And we'll saute for about 1 minute, but be careful, don't let it burn. Gourmet Garden's real garlic, and there's 23 cloves in each tube, and it lasts for months in your refrigerator, and no peeling. Now we'll lower the heat to medium, and we'll add the Nobilo Sauvignon Blanc wine. We'll stir to deglaze the bottom of the pan. Next, we're going to add our Kitchen Basics chicken stock. The recipe calls for 4 cups, so that's one 32-ounce container. Next, we'll add our North Carolina sweet potatoes. We'll raise the heat to medium-high, and we'll stir until the simmer returns. Now we'll cover and simmer for 8 to 10 minutes or until the sweet potatoes are soft. Now in the meantime, we'll prep our tilapia by rinsing under cold water and patting dry with a paper towel. Tilapia are low in fat and a great source of niacin, vitamin B12, and protein. We're going to slice them in half and then cut them in about 1-inch pieces. We'll add them to our bowl. We'll add our remaining HT Traders oil, our chipotle chili powder, our salt, fresh cracked pepper, and we'll give it a toss to coat well. Now that our sweet potatoes are ready, we'll go ahead and add our seasoned tilapia and our diced roasted red bell pepper that we drained, and we'll stir to combine well. Next we'll add our heavy cream, stir to combine, and when the simmer returns, we'll cook for about 3 more minutes. Now that the tilapia is done, we'll go ahead and turn off the heat, and we'll let it sit to thicken naturally, about 5 minutes. Enjoy this dish with my favorite Sauvignon Blanc, Nobilo. This New Zealand wine is rich with ripe tropical and citrus fruits that flow through to the palate and finish fresh and crisp. Enjoy!